Okay, welcome to your work product for this week. So what you're looking at here is a narrative timeline. Now that you have your case study and you've had time to review that, you're going to go through this week and you're going to take that information that you've reviewed in the chart, you're going to start to create a narrative timeline. So there's two types of documents that we'll put together before we do our report. There's a narrative timeline and there's a care chronology. The important thing about the care chronology is it's more time oriented. So you'll see that the time is an important part of it. The narrative timeline is a little bit more of a narrative description of the same information. They can be used differently for different scenarios. The narrative timeline is helpful for report writing because a lot of times that's put into terminology that can be quickly used and converted into something that can be used in your report. The care timeline is very useful for attorneys. It's also useful for you in quickly and efficiently seeing where those events occurred, okay? And so that can be helpful when you're reviewing the chart to make sure that that is something you use, and then you don't have to necessarily return to the chart on an ongoing basis. And so what that does is breaks you free from those thousands of pages into a referral that you can use that saves your client's time. So the narrative timeline is more of it's a narrative format. It's easy to connect things like notes and documents. It can be used to quickly assess prior notes and get up to speed quickly. It helps you look efficient when questioned. It helps you prepare for testimony. It's discoverable though, so you want to understand that the way that you write this timeline is an unbiased and objective description of the information. Okay, and so it should be very fact-based. The narrative format can be clear about timing, but isn't based on timing, and you'll see that the medical chronology is much more formatted that way. And also, you want to keep that in the same format every time, and know that think about what your client can do with it as well. So, what can my attorney use it for? What can the opposing attorney do with it, and try to make some credibility issue out of it? If it's objective and you're diligent about helping your attorney, then ultimately you're going to get a good result out of it. This product is best just to be put into a Word document, and it's very easy and flexible to use. This product is, as we see, much more graphical. It can be used though to, as you can see, there's the date and the time, and that is organized. It can be organized just by time if it's all within the same date. You could even potentially organize this by provider or type of order or chart information. You can also format this to where you can sort this and look in between different scenarios. And then you have your facts here just to remind yourself on what specifically was happening. The more specific you can be on this, the better, particularly where it's located in the record. There's a couple ways to do this.